Okay, so I am just going to go over how to share a Google document with me so that you know how to do that. So give me a moment. Okay. So when you are sharing a Google Doc, you will go into your Gmail account. And again, you can use a Gmail account you already have. You don't have to create a new one. But if you don't have one, they are free to create. If there's an issue with that, I know a couple of you have reached out, and that's fine. But when you have a Gmail account, you are going to go in. You'll see up at the top a picture of yourself, or it'll just be the grayed out picture if you don't have one. Right next to it, there is a little squares grid. When you select on that, it'll give you all these different options, including the one that says Drive. You want to go into the Google Drive. So you're going to select on that. And this is going to take you to your Google Drive. You may or may not have anything in here yet. If you just open your account, you might not have anything in here. To create a writing piece in Google Drive, you're going to select a new, and then you're going to do Google Docs. Google Sheets is kind of like Excel if you ever need it for that. Google Slides is like a PowerPoint. For us, for the writing, you're going to go into Google Docs. And it's set up basically just like Microsoft Word. You're going to type in, you can format it just like you normally would, okay? When you are ready, well, first of all, you're going to put a title on it. So I'm going to just call this Practice. So there's my title. I've got my story here, and I want to share it. So again, go up close right by my picture, and I'm going to select Share. When you hit Share, you can share using an email address. So you're going to share it with me, and my email that you're going to share it to is AKLCO, so Amy Kelso, A Kelso, THT. That stands for Tender-Hearted Teacher. Just trying to set up something. So Tender-Hearted Teacher @gmail.com. So it'll either show a picture or it'll just show the email address if that's correct. Now over here, this is kind of important. This, you can have it just be view. That means I can look at it, but I can't make any suggestions. For me, if you share it for me, you're going to want to make sure that you put it on Can Edit, okay? And I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But you're going to hit Can Edit, so you get the little pencil one, and then you're going to send that. That's going to send me an email that says, look, you have been invited to edit this piece. So I'll go in and I'll see, oh, look, Practice from Amy. Okay, I'm going to open it in Documents. Now I can see it. So now this is me looking at the piece by me. I know it's confusing. The really nice thing with the Google Docs is that when I go in to look at it, I can select Suggesting, and I can say, no, this is totally spelled wrong. Let's spell this Sometimes. If you notice, it will show what it used to be. It'll show what I changed it to. And you can see, oh, she replaced with Sometimes. You can decide, do I accept that? Or, no, that's not what I meant. Okay, so if you hit Accept, it goes away and you've got the correct thing. If, on the other hand, you say, no, actually, that wasn't what I meant. Either I don't like your suggestion, you can hit the X to reject it, and it just goes away. This is part of why I want to do the Google Docs, is because it's so easy for me to make suggestions for you to decide if you want it or not. Another cool feature is that I can add comments. So I can say, I'm not sure what you meant here. Can you clarify for me? And then the person who sent it will see this note and be like, oh, okay, Ms. Kelso is confused. Let me fix that. Okay, so it's just a really convenient way for me to make comments, to make suggestions, for you to see right there, oh, okay, this is why she did that. This will be a good way, we talked about those conventions, the spelling and the grammar, where I can put in, okay, you've got this written and it's confusing, here's how I would correct the grammar. So by seeing what I've done and seeing the difference, it will help you hopefully to get, improve your grammar skills as well. There's one last thing while I'm in here. Beeping at me. Just trying to put some words in. When you are going to make it double-spaced, I just want to show you that as well. Right now, mine is single-spaced. You can see everything is just one right after another, right? And then we just go to editing. So when you go in to make it double-spaced, if you go right here, line spacing, and hit double, it automatically gives you that space in between. Or like in Word, I think it's that instead of double, it's 2.0. So 2, double spaced, okay? What I don't want you to do, which some students do because they don't know how, is say, oh, I want to make it double spaced, so I'm going to hit an enter after each line. That messes up the formatting. And it takes a lot of time, and it's just not necessary. Okay, so just go in, go to the line spacing, and hit double. The same thing in Word. There's a spot for line spacing, and you go in and do it that way. So hopefully that covers your questions. Let me know if you have any other questions on that.